What's going on, everybody? Dan Karpuk here for TrendsCenter, and I have another episode of Trend or Trap, this time for Tuesday, July 7th. Wow, time is really flying by this summer. We have three MLB games to discuss today, starting with the Cubs at the Orioles. The Cubs are 50-40. The Orioles are 42-49. Matthew Boyd is going to start for the Cubs. He's 3-1 with a 5.08 ERA. Shane Baz, 4-8 with a 4.19 ERA, will start for the Orioles. Per TrendsCenter, since April 26, 2024, the Orioles have gone 35-15-2 to the under. That's 70% for 18.5 units of profit on 1 day of rest. This is active on under 9 runs. So is this a trend to tail or a trap to fade with over 9 runs as the best bet? I'm going to say that this is a trap to fade. I'm backing the over in this spot. 55.6% of Baltimore's home games have gone over this season, while 55.8% of Chicago's road games have. The Orioles rank 26th in OPS against left-handed pitching, but this is a horrifying matchup for Matthew Boyd for one specific reason. Hard contact allowed. Out of 327 pitchers to throw 30-plus innings so far this season, Boyd has allowed the second highest rate of hard contact at 51.5%. Baltimore's lineup, guess what? Ranks first in the majors in hard hit rate at 42.5%. So they should be able to put up some crooked numbers in this one and hit the ball all over the field. The Cubs rank 7th in OBP and 10th in OPS against right-handed pitching and get a solid matchup here against Baz, who has allowed a decent amount of hard contact, but overall a below average advanced profile here for him. Chicago ranks 5th in the majors in runs per game at 5.06 and are one of just 2 teams, along with the Nationals, to average over 5 runs per game at home and on the road. The game will start out in the low 80s in terms of temperature. I don't think either team is going to have an issue getting some runs across in this one. Secondly, the Athletics at the Tigers. The Athletics are 41-49. The Tigers are 40-50. JT Ginn, 7-4 with a 3.04 ERA versus Tariq Skubal, 4-4 with a 4.15 ERA. Since 2025, coming off of a loss, the Athletics have gone 28-12 to the over. That's 70% for 14.8 units of profit in series openers with a money line less than plus 180. This is active on over 7.5 runs. So is this a trend to tail or a trap to fade with under 7.5 as the best bet? I'm going to say that this is another trap to fade. I'm going to back the under in this spot. 61.9% of Athletics road games have stayed under the total, while 57.1% of Detroit's home games have. Ginn has been solid this season, ranks in the 83rd percentile pitching run value. His pitching profile across the board looks good from an advanced perspective, and while he's due for a bit of negative regression, I'm not really worried about this Tigers lineup that generates the 7th fewest runs per game on the road at 4.13. I should say at home at 4.13, excuse me. Tariq Skubal hasn't resembled the shutdown ace that he was in the past 2 Cy Young seasons, but he's still been elite, and he's coming off an awesome outing against the Yankees in which he struck out 9, gave up just 1 earned run in 6 innings. Some positive regression is coming his way in terms of ERA, and his strikeout, walk, chase, and whiff rates are all the best of the best. They're all elite. The Athletics hit lefties well, but with this game being played in Detroit and not in Sacramento or Vegas at those crazy hitting ballparks, I'm going to give Skubal the edge in this one. I don't like either bullpen, but I expect strong outings from both of the starters, which is why I like the under. Finally, the Guardians at the Twins. The Guardians are 47-44. The Twins are 44-47. Joey Cantillo versus Taj Bradley. TrendsCenter says that since August 20th, 2024, Twins opponents, starting left-handed pitchers, have gone 50-23 on the money line. That's 68.49% for 23.43 units of profit. This is active on the Guardians on the money line at plus 104. So is this a trend to tail or a trap to fade with the Twins minus 115? I'm going to say that this is a trend to tail, and I'm going to go with the underdogs here. The Twins have struggled badly against lefties for multiple seasons and ranked 25th in OPS against southpaws again this season. The Guardians have gone 8-3 in Cantillo's last 12 starts, and while some of his advanced stats are concerning, the matchup is too solid to ignore for me here. Cleveland also has a trustworthy top 3rd bullpen. The Twins have the worst bullpen in terms of ERA at 5.28 across the entire majors, and even though Taj Bradley has looked great lately. His advanced profile is very concerning, particularly his high barrel rate, sky-high hard hit rate, and very low ground ball rate. The Guardians have shown the ability to put up some crooked numbers even without Jose Ramirez in the lineup, and I think the value lies on their side in this spot. So I'm going to go and say that that is a trend to tail. And as always, if you made it this far in the podcast, you are going to get an exclusive promo code to redeem on the TrendsCenter app right now. It is POD50, POD50, to take 50% off your first month of premium access. So unlock the entire app, 50% off your first month. And if you don't like it after the first couple days, guess what? We don't charge you till the third day. You have a 3-day free trial. So we won't charge you a single thing. We just ask that you give us a chance. So head over there to the TrendsCenter app, enter code POD50, and see what we're all about. And I will be right back here tomorrow with another episode of Trend or Trap.